Please help me welcome Dana Tyson.
Thank you so much. Truly one of my most favorite things to do. Absolutely love getting to know your cadets. And I've got some stories to share with you in just a little bit. Thank you all for being here. I want to welcome you all into our Facebook Live, friends and family. Thank you so much. We have got a wonderful program for you and some amazing stories that we're going to share with you about these cadets who have chosen to follow their calling, and we thank you, family members, for allowing them to do just that and supporting them on their journey. I want to welcome you to Class 249 as I ask you to please remain seated while the members of Class 249 now enter the building. Will you please stand for the presentation of colors by HPD Honor Guard and our national anthem. Following the anthem, please remain standing for the invocation by HPD Chaplain Vincent Johnson.
Whoa. All officers, prepare, punch. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? Let the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red feel there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Dear kind and gracious Father, we thank you for this beautiful sunny day, a day that we have never seen before and a day that we will never see again. We thank you for this opportunity to gather together with friends, with family, with coworkers. We ask that this graduation be done decently and in order, and we pray that you watch over each and every one of these cadets who will soon be sworn police officers. We thank you for their families who are here to witness this great occasion. And we also thank you for the leadership of the Houston Police Department. This is your servant's prayer. In your son's precious name, we pray, and we all say amen. Thank you, friends and family. You may be seated.
And thank you, Chaplain Johnson, for that beautiful perspective. I love that. Now, before we talk about this amazing class, I'd like to introduce to you the command staff, the powers that be that inspire and motivate, protect, and teach these cadets. So you can hold your applause until the very end, and then we will thank them for all they do for our city. First off, our police chief, Troy Finner, our mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner, executive chief, Matt Slinker, the office of the executive chief, executive assistant chief, James Jones with investigative and special operations, executive assistant chief, Larry Satterwhite, field and support operations, assistant chief, Chandra Hatcher, organizational development command, assistant chief, Belinda Null, Criminal Investigations Command, Assistant Chief Ernest Garcia, Special Investigations Command, Assistant Chief Darren Edwards, Homeland Security Command, Assistant Chief Ban Tien, Patrol Region 1 Command, Assistant Chief Patricia Cantu, Patrol Region 2 Command, Assistant Chief Yasser Bashir, Patrol Region 3 Command, Deputy Director Ann Spiegel, Office of Legal Services, Deputy Director Rhonda Smith with the Office of Budget and Finance, Deputy Director Diana Poor, Office of Planning and Data Governance, of course, our chaplain, Vincent Johnson, Director and Presiding Judge, J. Elaine Marshall, and our Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association President, Jeanette Einkoff. Please give them a big round of applause. As I was able to, and honored to speak and get to know this class yesterday, and I feel it's so important, I love to talk about them as well on Sunny 99.1. We see patrol cars, we see officers in uniforms, but we never see the human side. And this class truly made up of incredible human beings who are so forthcoming. And it's obvious that this class really bonded and has each other's back. They love each other, they spoke for each other, they laughed with each other. This class, I asked them for some adjectives, adverbs to describe who they are, what they are. Resilient, humorous, confident, diverse, and by that, so many backgrounds and so many age ranges. As a matter of fact, The youngest cadet just turned 21. The oldest is 43. So you've got quite a range of ages and experiences. Also something unique, and we talked about this morning on Sunny. There are 4 sets of twins in this class. Now, the twin isn't part of law enforcement, but they are, and one of the supervisors is also a twin. So kind of ironic, that is. It's just a neat class, and as a matter of fact, Chuck E. Cheese, he's in this class. Yep, he gave up his Chuck E. Cheese-ness. Even a manager of Chuck E. Cheese has decided to become an HPD officer. Something about Chuck E. Cheese, must be that amazing pizza. Also, we've got our military covered, and there's even a foot doctor that has decided to join HPD. Just an incredible class, and wait until you hear the story of the class president. But we'll save that for later, because right now, I would like you to please welcome, as I introduce our mayor, Sylvester Turner.
Thank you and good morning. Let me start off by thanking Dana. I mean, she has been emceeing these cadet classes for a while and quite a number. So to take her time away from just a family, the station, and to be here, and she does just an exemplary job. I can't even imagine this cadet graduation taking place without her. Please give a round of applause to Dana. To Chief Fenner, it's good to be with you this morning and your entire command staff, to Judge Marshall, to Chaplain Johnson, all of the people who are here on this stage. And then, but most importantly, to this cadet class of 249. Let me just say good morning to each and every one of you. As I was listening to Dana, she said between the ages of 21 and 43. And I will tell you, as mayor, I fall somewhere in that age range between 21 and 43. So we can relate this morning. Let me thank you for offering yourself for service to this great city of Houston. 2.3 million Houstonians. This class is highly diverse, and it's representative of the city of Houston. City of Houston is the most diverse city in the United States of America. So let me thank you for offering yourselves for service, and want to let you know that this is a city that appreciates each and every one of our police officers in this city. We wouldn't be the great city that we are without people like yourselves, and I believe that you're coming to be a part of the best police force in the United States. I used to make a joke about police officers from New York, but then find out that there were many people in the audience from New York and they didn't like my humor. But that's okay. But there are 40,000 police officers in New York City. Now you're joining a force of about, let's say, 5,200, and you'll be adding to that number. So really appreciate it. And then to your family members, I want to also thank them, because it's not just you that come to the city of Houston. Family members, they come as well. Let me just say, it's my hope and my prayer that when you leave home, come to work, do your job, represent the city, keep the city safe, that you'll go home safely to your family, just like you're helping other Houstonians traverse the city, go through the city, people who are visiting our city. But my prayer is that you will come, you'll serve, and you'll go back. Let me also say to you, just like a public official, sometimes you run into people. There'll be many people who will love to see you, applaud you, congratulate you. And then every now and then you'll run into some people who may not be, as appreciative. That happens to me occasionally, but that's a part of it. But it's all about service. It's all about giving your best. And we give our very best. And we represent everybody within our city. So again, let me thank you for offering yourselves to service. Want you to enjoy it. Want you to know that you're very much appreciated and that you have the entire city of Houston behind you, with you, and so very supportive of you. So welcome aboard. Look forward to working with you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And we do want to thank family members, both here in the room and who are viewing us on Facebook Live. Again, thank you for letting these cadets pursue their calling in keeping our city safe and moving forward. We truly thank you and your sacrifice as well. The other day, I do the news on Sunny as well, and I try to keep it light, but there was one story that I just could not mention because my heart broke for this precious family, the family of 17-year-old David Castro. We know we love our Houston Astros, and when we heard the story about a road rage killing of a 17-year-old who had just left an Astros game, devastating his family. And then there was the hunt for the suspect. There were pictures of that white car everywhere. And you knew the community was going to come together and find that person. And truly, when I saw the video of that suspect turning himself into court, I mean, the Astros even had a hashtag Kindness for David Day, where you would do random acts of kindness to honor this 17-year-old who lost his life senselessly. So when we saw the video of that suspect, because of so many tips from Houstonians, turning himself in, and then if you looked off to the left, you saw our police chief, Troy Finner, right there at the front door of the Houston Police Department. I just can't even imagine what our police chief was thinking. I know the father of David Castro said his prayers were answered, that suspect turned himself in and no one else was injured. So with that, I feel honored with our leadership, with our police chief, Troy Finner, and I'm so glad that Houston banded together to bring this suspect to HPD. And then David Castro is now in a more peaceful place, and his father and family feel more peaceful as well. With that, I would like to bring up to you our police chief, Troy Finner.
Thank you, Dana, for your time. A person of that stature that comes and spends times with us just about every police graduation. And Mayor, thank you for being here. And thanks to this great city. I want to touch on family first. I'm at a point in my life, everybody knows I've been here 31 years. Love this city, love this department. But 31 years ago, I remember my mom and the look she had on her face when I first told her I wanted to be a police officer. I remember that. And we funeralized my mom yesterday. So things become even more important to you. So moms, dads, brothers, sisters, children's, aunts, uncles, grandparents. And I know we can only get 2 family members in here, but I know virtually they're looking on. Your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad is simply signing up for the best police department in the world with the best citizens. And I looked at them as they walked in today, just as any other. And to the cadets, soon to be Houston police officers, this is a family. This is a family. I, as your chief, would never do anything that would disrespect you or bring dishonor. Just remember that. Look how y'all looking, walking in. The 6 months that you spent in this academy, and I know it's tough. Honor that. But most importantly, honor your family and honor your family name. We are gonna be here for you guys. We will never turn our back. If you're right, guess what? You're right, and we're gonna stand behind you. Something that I want to touch upon really quickly. A lot of negative talk out there in some circles, okay? But I want y'all to understand something. Never get caught up in that. Look at the truth. There's so many people in our nation, in our city, that respect and honor police. Don't listen to those negative naysayers, okay? Because good police officers and good people, we have to work together. She spoke of that suspect, that murder suspect. You know how it happened? Police and community working together. And that's how we should stand. You're gonna reach people at the worst part of their life sometime. Never jeopardize your safety, but you always treat our citizens with dignity and respect. And that's how we build relationships. It's all about dignity and respect and building those relationships and making sure that we're safe. So who can come home? Not just you, everyone in our city. So I'm excited today. I'm excited about pinning these badges, but come to our family and uphold our values. Go home to your family and let them know that you love them. And families that's here, it's a difficult job, but it's an honorable job. 31 years, I wouldn't trade it for the world. And that's what I want y'all to look at, however long you spend on this police department, whatever rank you rise to, because not all leaders are supervisors. And some of my best people are right there on that front line. And everybody's saying negative things sometimes, but you know what? Our team, and including y'all in a few more minutes, we're charging forward to protect our citizens. So I'm excited today. I'm glad I didn't get a chance to come out and meet with the family, and I want to do that with the families, I meant to say, before I leave. But right now, I am excited and I'm proud. Let's take our mission forward. Let's uphold our values. Thank y'all so much. Congratulations.
I love this part. Thank you so much, Police Chief Finner. I love talking about the class president. One of the questions I ask is, did you pay people? How did you get to be the class president? Was there cheating going on? I know last class, the class president, beautiful female officer who brought chocolate chip cookies to the first day of class. And actually, I ordered them. She's got an Instagram, and they're amazing. They're like quarter-pound chocolate chip cookies. Of course you'd be class president. This president, a little bit different, very humble. And so some of the cadets spoke up for him and said it was his voice and his looks. And I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. Like, what does that have to do with leadership? Anyway, went in and started talking with the Class 249 president, John England, who was a phys ed teacher in Tomball, also a backpacking instructor in Colorado, but there's more to the story. I asked him, with a voice like that, did you ever want to be a DJ? And he said, no. But as a matter of fact, he said, I didn't always speak this way. He actually was dealing with, in middle school, a speech impediment. And after several years of speech therapy, he was able to overcome it. And I asked him if he would mind if I told you all this. And he said, absolutely not, because he is an inspiration. So with that, I would like to let you hear for yourselves about our class president, Class 249 President, John England.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, sir. I'm John England, Class 249 President, and it is an honor to be here today with 63 other of my teammates. I'd first like to say thank you to Mayor Turner for leading this city courageously through it all. Thank you to Chief Troy Finner and his command staff for their unwavering leadership. We will look forward to serving under you. Thank you to the Academy command staff for y'all's guidance throughout our time here, leading us through the freeze and the difficulties that come with the pandemic. Thank you again. On behalf of Class 249, thank you to our primary instructors, Officer Obenhouse and Officer Gamboa. From the beginning, you set the expectation of what it means to be a Houston police officer. The guidance, and most importantly, the patience you both showed us will not be lost on us. We will remember our training because of the way y'all taught it. We cannot thank you enough for both, for being there for us every day these past 6 months. Also would like to thank our defensive tactics instructors, Officer Escamilla and Officer Jones. Both of y'all have been told countless times how much fun we've had through our defensive tactics course and physical fitness sessions. But it should go without saying that the skills and techniques that we have learned under both of you will without a doubt play a pivotal role in our lives. Both of you have taught us the importance of critical mental and physical readiness that allow us to do this profession safely and securely. Thank you both again. But most importantly, thank you To our families and friends, without the love and support you've given us, we would not be seated here today. Every day for the last 6 months, y'all have had to sacrifice for us to follow our dream of serving this great city. We cannot express enough how blessed we are to have you in our corner. We promise not to let you down. At this time, it is a long-standing tradition within the Houston Police Department that the graduating senior class present our flag to the commander of the training division. If you look above you, you will see all the other classes that have come before us. Now it is our turn for our flag to be permanently displayed alongside those who have endured the same journey.
On behalf of Class 249, we present to you our class flag, sir.
City of Houston, sitting before me are 63 of your fellow neighbors, each with their own story, each with the calling to make a change for good in the world. I have had the distinct privilege to be a part of this team and have seen firsthand their transformation from citizen to Houston police officer. Throughout our time here at the Academy, we have been tested with the best police training this country has to offer, and we have succeeded. However, the real test is tomorrow. Tomorrow, we go out into the community to serve those who are in need and to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Tomorrow is when the real work begins. There is no doubt in my mind that we will succeed there as well. Today, each one of us received something that we have coveted for many months. Today, we received our badge. And while looking at it, it may not appear to be very heavy, but I assure you, the weight of it is staggering. However, Class 249 is strong and welcomes the challenge of upholding this badge and all that it stands for with honor, integrity, and respect. City of Houston, we understand what is asked of us. We will not shy away in the face of adversity and promise to give you our best because that is what you deserve. We are ready. Every day is day what?
That is your Class 249 President, John England. Thank you so much. And I do want to thank Houston Community College. Do you know, they give 12 hours college credit to all cadets. It's pretty amazing, and we truly appreciate that. Now, some of these cadets, and I know it makes me so jealous, they just wake up amazing. They've got these incredible skills. They don't know how they got them. Truly, that's the case in many of these situations. The awards that I announce next, it's like, I didn't know I was this good. I just woke up this good. Some of them worked really hard, though. So now let's just talk and give tribute to those cadets who were outstanding in 4 particular areas, starting with firearms. In firearms, we have the cadet with a score of 98.74%. And his dad, who is an HPD, I think he's the secret sauce who taught his son how to be so great in this area. So I'd like you to congratulate Justin Cross, again with a score of 98.74%, winning the Firearms Award. And we will have Executive Assistant Chief Ben Tien presenting that award. And you can give him a round of applause, sure. In the area of physical fitness, I asked this cadet, did you know you were going to win? And he said, yes. And I said, did the class laugh at this attitude? He said, yes. But there was a supporter, and I think it was kind of like a little competition that went back and forth. So please congratulate Cadet Robert Way III in physical fitness with a score almost perfect, 99.75%. The award being presented by Executive Assistant Chief Jones. In the area of driving, and it's not uncommon for there to be ties, and as a matter of fact, there is a tie in this class. We've got 2 cadets. Let me tell you about the first cadet, who ended up with a score of 98.6%. And apparently he was driving along with another cadet who kind of encouraged him and supported him and motivated him, as well as the music they were listening to. Now, unfortunately for this cadet, they were listening to hip hop. I said, if you guys had been listening to Sunny 99.1, there would have been no tie. You would have won the whole thing. But that's not the case. So there was a tie. So first, congratulations to Cadet Jared Harper, who just turned 21. The cadets were joking that he also just got his driver's license. Anyway, he will be getting the award given by Executive Assistant Chief Satterwhite. And the second winner in the area of driving. Anyone know the video game, The Need for Speed? Yeah, well, that's what he credits his success with, that video game. Anyway, Cadet Joseph Castillo also getting a score of 98.6% in the area of driving. And again, Executive Assistant Chief Satterwhite will be giving the award. Congratulations. Can't leave out academics, another important category with the HPD cadet team here with a score of 91.94%. This cadet, as the class talked about him, very humble and wanted to learn and wanted to do his best. And he really wanted to win this award. He was with the Marines for 4 years, and he wanted to honor his family. Very disciplined, went through the process. I know I've learned from other cadets who have won this award. You just keep reading it over and over until you get it. And he got it, and he won. Cadet Aaron Escobar with a score of 91.94%, winning the Academics Award, and Senior Police Officer Obenhouse will be giving this award. Now, you will notice that Cadet Escobar is not going to be seated because this cadet has also won another amazing award. And I do want to let you know a little bit about his family. He is married and he has 4 children looking to dad to make them proud. He's got an 11-year-old daughter, 6-year-old twin boys, more twins, and a 5-year-old. So I think that's what motivated Dad. And with that, he has also won the Honor Graduate Award. I would like to introduce Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association President Jeanette Imkoff to administer this award, 93.7%. Let's give all our award winners another big round of applause. Let me tell you what, do you think there's a lot of inspiration in this class of cadets? A lot of neat stories? Come on, let's give them a big round of applause. Overcoming obstacles to come and serve our city in a job that is carries one of the heaviest burdens, and they are ready to do it. And I think we're ready to meet these cadets. If we could have our police chief stand up, get ready to salute our cadets. I'm about to go through the list of cadet names for their badges and for this ceremony. And I know we've got some music. I would like to bring up ready? Our very first cadet. Here we go, Enrique Acosta from Houston, Texas. I did it, guys, didn't I? Told you I'd do it. Also from Houston, Tyler Atkinson. Another Houstonian, Pedro Arjona. From Metairie, Louisiana, Byron Bacchus. From San Benito, Texas, Joshua Barrera. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Michael Betancourt Reyes. From Houston, Jonathan Bond. Also from Houston, Kevin Bowie. From El Paso, Roderick Burke. From Houston, Nicholas Burton. Also from Houston, Joseph Castillo. From Rosenberg, Daniel Kaywood. From Sugarland, Crystal Chan. From Guangdong, China, Jeremy Chen. From Frankfurt, Germany, Moritz Cherubin. From Houston, Lily Comperon. From Crosby, Justin Cross. From San Luis Potosi, Mexico, Juan de Leon. From Queens, New York, Brandon Diaz. From Manville, Texas, Levi Dixon. From Magnolia, Texas, Angela Elkin. From Houston, John England. From Villa Clara, Cuba, Ricardo Escalona. From Sugarland, Aaron Escobar. From Houston, Eric F. Escobedo. From Houston, Joshua Esparza. Also from Houston, Jerry Florence. From Austin, Darian Fowler. From Beaumont, Taryn Gills. From Bessemer, Alabama, Adam Graham. From Houston, Jared Harper. From Cold Spring, Texas, Leland Harris. From Hanoi, Vietnam, Tien Ho. From Houston, Jamil Hughes. From Jalisco, Mexico, Juan Hurtado. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Tan Nguyen. From Katy, Andrew Iglesias. From Houston, Malik Jefferson. Also from Houston, Saeed Kabli. Also from Houston, Thomas Kang. From Dallas, Nathan Leon. From Hoboken, New Jersey, Alfredo Lopez. From Houston, Juan Luna. From Channelview, Cruz Martinez. From Houston, Eric Martinez. Then there's Juan Martinez, also from Houston. Another Houstonian, Joshua Mayfield. Also from Houston, Mario Mendoza. And also from Houston, Daniel Ortega. From Richmond, Ian A. Perez. From Karachi, Pakistan, Danish Raufi. From Lynchburg, Virginia, Caleb Rabsaman. From Houston, Christian Roman. Terrence Rylander, also from Houston. From Houston, Jose Salinas III. From Houston, Christian Sanchez. From Englewood, New Jersey, Justin Sanchez. From League City, Brian Thompson. From Houston, Desiree Vela. From Hallettsville, Anthony Vesely. From Harlingen, Lawrence C. Watson. From Kansas City, Missouri, Robert Way III. From Memphis, Tennessee, Delonte Williams. And from Houston, Linda Zuniga. Now together, everyone, that is your class 249. And now, we're not done yet. I would like to introduce Judge Marshall. She will administer the oath of office to the class.
I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of police officer of the city of Houston, Texas, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state and this city. So help me God. Congratulations, 249. May God continue to bless you.
Now, hold on, we're not quite done yet. I'd like to once again introduce Police Chief Troy Finner for the command staff final salute.
Ready, two.
Just fill that.
Mister, again, cut. Freeze and out. Order! Out!
Once again, I want to thank all of our family members who have been viewing this on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for supporting your now police officer. I would like the officer Joshua Mayfield, the class leader, to come to stage for dismissal of class for the last time. And hold on, because we're still not done.
Officers of class 249, for the final time, dismiss!
And now, I would like Chaplain Vincent Johnson to deliver the benediction, so if the audience would please rise.
Just a friendly reminder, every officer up here that has on a Houston Police Department uniform has been through this academy, one time or another. So we all have been where you are right now. Let us pray. Eternal God, we thank you again for this opportunity. We ask that you keep these now police officers safe, and we ask that you continue to bless their hearts and their minds. Allow them to realize that not only are they protectors of the community, but they also are guardians of the community. And the police are the community, and the community are the police. Let them work on the relationships with those individuals in those communities that they will be serving in. We ask that you keep each and every first responder in the city of Houston safe. And as we depart from this particular location, we also pray for traveling grace.